Yeah, this will be the question of, like, is Shuaboo going to opt for the mirror? Will Dante opt for the mirror? You know, I think they're going to be going to the button check now, but that has to be the mind games to play.
I think we'll see the exact same thing we saw earlier, which is Shuaboo will be playing Grimnir for game 1, and then Ryan is trolling. There's no way he's actually going to pick Ladiva. I don't see it.
They're threatening a Ladiva mirror?
The crowd is telling him to do it.
Even thought.
I could see Dante doing it for 1 game and then being like, all right. Now I'm gonna play 6. Like, that's a Dante classic. It's to play like a troll character and then be like, okay, I'm actually losing. I gotta play a real character.
Right. Mods, run the blind pick.
Run the blind pick.
We need a blind pick for these two.
Yo, the Soras. I wish like Skipper. I wish Skip was able to come because I can only imagine watching Skip play the current version of Soras. That man was cracked at Vanilla Soras, and like the Rising Soras is just so much better, I feel like.
Right. I think Soras was like, wasn't that a previous Jerry main? Like, I think Shuaboo, I know the first was Fairy, and then
Shuaboo does have a Soras actually.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, you know, down the line Shuaboo kind of returning to that character with everything that character's doing now, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. I think if Grimnir is looking suspect, or if, you know, I don't know. I can't imagine him really swapping off 6.
Yeah.
6 seems really good in the system, so it's hard to say, but...
Okay, yeah, we're not fully set yet. But yeah, that's the beauty of it. You know, this game, only within its first week, that's what this tournament is happening in the midst of. So a lot of people just kind of etching out what strategies they're going to be bringing to the table for now, but it's not super representative of what we may see in another week, in another month, let alone like another year. There's so many like new tools and even new characters in play, and old characters that you may have played before that you want to check out now.
Exactly. And there's a lot of like intertwined like system mechanics where I feel like this game is super resource management heavy right now. And fighting game players, I feel like in general, are kind of bad at resource management. But especially when it's brand new resource management, it's like, ah, man, no one really knows how to manage these resources properly. And so a lot of people are trying stuff out. So I think it'll be really interesting to see where the meta shakes out, right? Because it could be, if you're not using your bravery points on a brave counter, you're trolling. Like, you just have to. But it could also be that by doing that, that's actively bad for you as well. Who knows right now, right? This doesn't look like a button check.
Live and direct. On the Grimnir, the Grimmy. DmCDante with 6.
Raw Rekka neutral.
We in there.
We're not only in there, we're getting some good damage in.
Oh my!
You're plus on brave counter. You can't punish it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting design decision.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I don't know why, but you can't punish it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, this is horrible to deal with. When Grimnir gets the like tornado set up right in front of you, you can't press into it because you'll get hit. And if this is a win for Shuaboo. But if the Grimnir, not quite actually.
Yeah, how's the yellow?
Yeah, the seals are actually minus. They're only like -2, but they are minus. The neat thing about the Grimnir tornado set in front of you is if he does his 6XM, which is overhead, it hits you in such a way that it pops you into the tornado and he gets a combo.
Man, it reminds me a lot of Street Fighter 6 Gal's Sonic Blade, where it's just like in front of you and you're just like, I have to deal with this?
It is a lot like that, actually. 6XMs are also quite strong in this game, I feel like, if your 6XM is a low 6XM.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people space out with that, where they just use it as an advancing tool to check you trying to like play back and forth in the pussy game.
It knocks down on counter hit, so it's really hard to counter poke. It shares a clash level with sweep for some reason, and it's not really punishable on block unless you do it really deep.
Right.
So it's like kind of a degenerate neutral tool. Yeah, and Grimnir obviously doesn't have a low 6XM, but 6 does, and you see Dante using pretty good usage of it to get offense going.
Yeah, pretty good usage of everything here from Dante as they take game 1 here for Shuaboo. So
I think we're going to see the swap off Grimnir.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. And it's potentially going into 6 mirror to where I don't know if Shuaboo necessarily wanted to run this. I think the Grimnir pick was like dual faceted. It was like, 1, I want to play Grimnir. 2, I don't want to do the 6 mirror. But
Character select?
yeah. Yeah, you see him kind of avoiding it. Like he's just like he's very hesitant.
You're right. He doesn't know if he wants to do it.
All
pick
over the
CAG. I heard someone say pick CAG. I don't think I've ever seen Shuaboo play CAG in his life.
Yeah, if Shuaboo was playing CAG, we would have to have a deep talk about life because that just seems very anti-Shuaboo. Oh, you're just booming up in here now. Okay.
Oh, it sounds like we fixed the crowd audio issue.
All right.
Shees.
What did he say? The announcer?
Cheese? That's how they say his name.
It sounded like cheese.
Yeah.
All right, we are engaging. No fire emblem.
We are base boosted.
Yeah,
right
it does
now.
sound like reverb heavy Grand Blue Rising going on at the moment right now.
All right, we got 2 people just running at each other.
Probably can expect that for the rest of the set.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, the lever in that auto combo overhead mix up.
I'm telling you, he loves it.
Yeah.
Because then he can start doing like 2 auto combo nothing. And baiting out the reversals that people tend to match on it.
Yeah, time will tell how like future-proof that is, but it's a week 1 tournament, baby. You know, let it rip.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow.
Not dead.
Raging strike. Yeah, gonna have to break counter out of there. We are out of diamonds.
But it doesn't matter, right? Like Dante obviously doesn't have like very much life left, so
Yeah.
any hit really is gonna kill.
Okay.
Oh.
Late tech. Oh wow! Wait, that's massive.
You're dead.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean especially dead. You're definitely. I don't even know why it was a question.
Man, you know, the removal of the gut system that you brought up earlier, I gotta imagine that it is subconsciously kind of putting with players' heads of what they can and can't take, right? Because like that situation.
I had no idea until this morning, and I was like, everything suddenly makes so much more sense.
Yeah. Sheesh. Oh, Dante's kind of feeling it right now. Immediately take the fight over Shuaboo. All the EX is spent.
They're back already, though. You know, the cooldown's not too long for 6. Yeah, nice throw on the parry.
Oh my gosh.
They share the same brain.
6 mirrors, huh?
Yeah, I like this cash out.
Oh, wake up, Botans.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh, yeah,
cheeky
of course he
reset.
knows.
You can't hit a 6 player with 6 gimmicks, I feel like. It's just not going to function.
Yeah, no. I respect the hustle. Okay, Dante, though, working on something here. Finds the punish. Inching towards that corner. Goes for the ultimate skill version of that maneuver.
That did, like, no damage, though, I feel like.
Yeah, it's a little odd. Not biting quite yet.
Oh, I love that 6XL. I didn't realize that 6XL actually punished the fade back from 6 there.
Yeah, that little bit of matchup knowledge could be exactly what Dante needs to bring this back.
Oh, those were 2 Brave counters, I feel like.
Gets the throw, and Dante's going to be able to tech this set. Gets the 2-0 victory over Shuaboo.
It's so funny because Stagger 2L is actually not good in this version of the game.
Yeah, because 2L's minus.
But it actually hard baited the Brave counter.
Yeah.
I don't want to give Dante credit for that because like I don't feel like he's the kind of person that knows that and is doing that. And I feel like that's just like muscle memory. From,
yeah,
like,
he went for a vanilla-ism and it ended up being the best vanilla-ism for the moment.
Yeah, because Shuaboo just did like 2 raging strikes in a row.